Hello and welcome to another episode of Stay Hungry, getting more customers for small business owners more easily. Today's all about what I learned from long experience. I could have said long, bitter experience, but you can't change the past, so there's no point devoting energy to it. The important thing is you learn when you've cocked something up. And what did I learn? What took me a bloody long time to learn? It's this. You can't be rent-a-mate. Be professional and be kind, absolutely, but that doesn't mean you have to be everyone's best friend. I can think of at least half a dozen clients who I became mates with back in the day. I ended up doing more and more for them because that's what mates do. With friends, there's no scope document, right, where you set out what you will do for them and what you won't, which led to helping them out with stuff in the evenings and weekends, when myself and team members, well, we could have been with our families. But when the shit hit the fan of their business, they didn't think twice about dumping my company's services. One didn't even have the balls to tell us. He kind of just slunk off, like that mate who starts ghosting you. My point is, when you become mates with clients, some will exploit that. Not all, but a fair few. And not even maliciously. You've just opened the door to them seeing how much they can get from you. When you're pally, it's hard to say no. Maybe you've got friends where things are a bit one-sided. It starts perhaps with the client asking for an extra meeting. Oh, come on, you can fit me in. We can go for a beer afterwards or something. They expect you to answer the phone at all hours. You drive to them rather than them drive to you. Right, I'm going to pause and carry on here. And when it comes to paying their bills, who will they think they have the most leeway with? I ask you to consider where you draw that line and how far you cross it. When you become rent-a-mate, things can easily and quickly get blurred. You're getting paid to provide X, but then they ask for Y. And before you know it, you're also providing Z and every other fucking letter in the alphabet. You're a supplier first and foremost. And this isn't being rude. Again, no one wants to work with a dickhead, but you've got to look after all your clients, not just a favoured few. Here's the thing, when you're over-serving someone, you're underserving someone else. A deep one today. As ever, if you'd like to know more, why not book a discovery call? Simply visit codebreak.co.uk and let's chew the fat. Until next time, stay hungry.